They're going to profit. Come on, they gotta see this. They gotta see this. Don't do my tribe like this. Y'all back? If y'all can hear me, type unlock. Y'all can hear me, type unlock. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, they try to hate on us real quick. My bad. All right, we back. We back. I think we back. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, cool. Come on. It's trying to, y'all. It's trying to get back up there. It's trying to get back up there for us. Opening bells in 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Thanks, Instagram. Thank you to my IG family. Dang, man, I wanted to okay, 1 second. Okay. It's coming back up for us. Back in the house. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, right on time, y'all. Y'all coming right back on time. We got this 920. Hopefully when this bell open, we can get this push into profit. I'm about to set up a trade on my 4K account. $15 pips there. Oops. I think I did that right. 0.4. Yep. So that's looking good. If it comes back up there, we got to wait it out and see. They still playing around with us right now. All right, cool. Okay, we got a question down here. Let's see what they talking about. Oh, no, question got deleted. You got any questions on IG, just let us know. Use the question box below. Where did we get in on that trade? We got in at 109.29. 109.29 here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Looking good, y'all. Let's go. All right, this is what I need to be in. There we go. Videos on YouTube channels not listed with your sponsor. Okay. How do you use volume to show up enough to go up or down? Also, do you use average line crosses like 20 and 200? Yep, definitely use those crosses. Let me check and see right now if anything stands out with the crosses. Yeah, we're in a heavy uptrend still. A lot of good volume. Sorry for the echo, everybody. We ready, y'all. We ready. This is going up. This is going up. This is going all the way up. I'm just waiting. So the volume, I just added an indicator down here like Aaron was asking about. This one's just a basic volume indicator that tells you how much is in the markets. So the bigger these red or green bars at the bottom, the more volume in the market. So you see right here, this was the biggest one. It's a big red candle. So that means there was a lot of sellers in the market down here. And as you see, look at that big red candle, long wick. So that was an anomaly right there. That was Thursday the 20th, yesterday. Oh, this was earlier today at 3 a.m. So that was during the London session. So probably some big London news came out that affected the market, or some Asian news or something like that. Then the biggest one today was this green. So more buyers than anything around this time. Pretty much they bounced it off of this floor. So it had fell down, but then the buyers came back and took control. So right now it's look like the buyers are the most dominant. And let's keep it that way because we are the buyers right now. Okay, 2 minutes, 2 more minutes, and we're gonna get the US Open. We know we're doing the foreign exchange market. We're not doing the stock market right now. Foreign exchange market. But what we teach, you could do on any market. Futures, commodities, Forex, crypto, stocks, all of it. You can just, it's all the same thing once you know how to read a chart. Why is it doing that? That's kind of weird. Let me reshare my screen. What did US 30 end up doing real quick? Working his way up still. AU, did it come back up? It's coming. Okay, yeah. So kind of retested that trend line, looking like there's one, or this could be a pullback. Break the trend line. Ooh, this is tricky. So that looks real tricky. AU looks real tricky. CAD JPY. This is a big red. It's a big red candle right here. That's pretty tricky too. 1 minute, right at US Open. Don't do us like this again. Don't do us like this. Look like the sellers is jumping into the market heavy right now. Look at that. Now we need to see a bunch of buyers come on through. It's 9:30, opening bell. Let's see which direction it shoots into. Seatbelts on. Peace, peace. Yo, bro, what's up, BI? Been thinking about you heavy, man. What's up with it, bro? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Please hit me up today from whatever new number you got. Good retest of that trend line. Good retest, and come on, shoot up for us. Also, bro, we dropping a music video tonight, short film coming out tonight. Please come through. You speak a little bit on the auto trader? Yep, I can. Yeah, 1 second. Trying to see what this opening bell do. It's crazy. Just stay away from our stop loss. Okay, that's it. That's all we ask. Stay away from our stop loss. Once again, y'all, man, it's so unfortunate y'all got to see these consolidation type trades. It's not even fun to watch. It's not fun to watch at all. It's not. At least not me being in the trade. But no, I really like to show y'all, give y'all good examples of like some good trading. This is like, it's whack, man. It's like watching a baseball game, right? And somebody keep on throwing balls or foul, like somebody hit it foul ball, or they got to walk to base. It's like, come on, who wants to watch that? You want to see some home runs, some base hits, you know? So I don't know. I can't make up this consolidation stuff. I don't know what it be doing. I would be biting my nails. Yeah, that's cool. That's exactly why we're doing this, to show you, like, once again, lead by example. I like to lead by example to show you, like, you're gonna have some hard days. You're gonna have some like edgy moments where you like, what's gonna happen? Where are we going with it? But that's all right. You live to fight another day, right? Ain't that what they say? Oh, here come the dramatic music. And for my people who do have like high anxiety and you like, I can't do this. I can't be looking at this chart and trading like this. Take your time, do fake money for a while, build your way up. Okay, build your way up to this. But what I will say is this: that's why auto trader might be perfect for you. Okay, you can do both. You could do manual trading, but along the way, you might want to do auto trading, because auto trading, you don't have to look at charts. Okay, you don't have to do it. It's just kind of like does it for you. Okay. We are adding more controls to Auto Trader to where you can do a little bit of both. So you can kind of like, it's gonna be cool. You can activate Auto Trader and tell it to take the trade or not take the trade for you, and then it'll manage it, watch it, everything for you. So it's really cool how it's gonna work out. But if you just like, man, I'm good, I can't do these charts at all, there's no way I can do this, I'm not with it. Yeah, Auto Trader, like that's definitely, we kept you in mind when we built that. But yeah, a little bit, I know you asked me to speak a little bit on Auto Trader. Pretty much it's a system designed to read these charts, exactly what we're doing right now. And it gets better and better, better and better over time. So I've been building it out for two years and some change now, and just keep upgrading it to make it better and better, get it more and more profitable for us. And yeah, it's supposed to read the market for you, find trading opportunities, put those trades in automatically. I told my son about it yesterday. He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's an Auto Trader." He was like, "So it puts the order in for you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What?" He was dying laughing. He was dying laughing. He was like, "So you're not going to have to work again?" I was like, "Right." He was like, "This is a game changer." So it's really cool to watch kids kind of like get that moment. And that's why I know like our kids are going to be good, but it takes us to teach them and show them. Like if you're an adult and you running away from stuff like this, you know, your kids gonna be like, what were you doing? What were you doing back when Antoine was teaching people how to build bots, teaching people how to read charts? Like, where were you at? So don't let your kids be looking at you with the side eye. Peace, brother. Peace, peace. So opening bell, it did nothing but continue to consolidate. US 30, I think, is going up. Still a little bit of consolidation. So we didn't get a big opening. What did UJ do? Which is cool. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Like yesterday, we got that big open, and it just opened up just to take us out of the trade and then go back to where we wanted it to go. It was crazy. How do we get into Auto Trader? So tonight we're gonna open up 1,000 slots. Enrollment will be open pretty much this weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be giving the first 1,000 people a chance to get in. And then we're gonna focus on enrolling and onboarding y'all first 1,000. But yeah, we'll talk about it tonight on how to actually save a slot for yourself. We have two different prices. One price is for members and one price is for non-members. Heads up, the member price is ridiculously low, I would say, like really, 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 really low as it can get. So yeah, definitely tap in and check it out. Will it be free lifetime access or free for a trial? So no, the price that we're gonna tell you is gonna be forever. It's gonna be forever for the members. Teach your children early what you've learned late. African proverb. Wow, that's deep. I love that. I love that. Teach your children early what you learned late. Mm. That's the school of life right there. Yeah, a lot of consolidation still. Look like the Bulls still overall in control. Tight, man. I'm tight. This trade and took up all of our time. Might get that sell. Might get that sell. like that. So that was cool. IG is probably about to kick us out in a hot second, and if it does, I'm gonna go back live. Okay, it's probably about to kick us out in the next minute or so. We got the EMA 20 finally coming up. Oh, it might bounce off of this EMA 20. Hopefully, it gives us a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Whew. Now I wanted to consolidate for a little bit longer because it might, what I want to do probably is touch this 20 before bouncing back up. And what we don't want it to do is tap that 20 while it's still underneath our stop loss area. So see if it can push back up for us for a minute. Oops. So this has been our Thursday right now. You guys can kind of see it kind of clearly. Oh, these be those weeks too where Friday are like good trading days. Consolidates all week, and a great setup comes on Friday. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because I may just go live tomorrow on YouTube and Zoom too, but we don't have a link for Zoom, but we do have YouTube. So if I go live, you'll get that notification and you can come trade with us. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it definitely was 1 hour on the nose. So Instagram brought back the 1 hour Instagram lives. Like it used to be, it was 1 hour at first, and then they opened it up to like 4, 5, 6 hours. Now it's back down to 1. Came down to that floor again. They keep hitting that. Like that's how you know it's a trap. Hit the ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. Tight. I don't like getting caught up in these little traps like this. That was bad. There you go. It's a big push. That's a real strong push. Let's see what it do. See what it can do. What's up, everybody joining in? Still doing our challenge. We in this trade. We in this trade that's finally probably about to go into profit. We've been waiting for a minute. There it go. Finally back in profit. That was crazy. Is we gonna go in with this? Is we gonna go all the way? If it close, it's just a 5 minute. 2:45. Yeah, let's see. Let's give it 2 minutes, see what it do. Wow, that was a long time coming. That was a long time coming. Ooh, let's go. All right, so let's see what we up right now. We up 175 bucks, 150 bucks, 160 bucks, 180. If you stuck through this whole thing, watching this trade and all this negative, then you can trade. Okay, you can do it. You can definitely do it. I know that was a lot. Why are you not watching a 1 minute or 30-second chart this time? Great question. I was, and it induces a lot of anxiety, like a lot. So it's like, hold up, let me get off of that chart, because it just was like every single candle you're looking at to be like, because I'll show you an example. Like, this doesn't look too bad. These last two green candles, right? That looks actually great. But if you go down to the 1 minute, you might see some things that make you say, what the heck? Like right now, this is looking bad. I might just jump out at this. Let's see where this ends at. It's just playing games. Like, it's really crazy. That makes sense to be on a longer time frame with all this consolidation. Yeah, the consolidation just tricks you too much, way too much. So it just came up to this high point again, and then went beneath it. Let's see what it does. I'm watching it. What is the lot size? The lot size for this 100K account is 11 lots. So it broke out of this trap for a hot second, but it did not close above the trap. That's why I was like, let me give this a minute to see if it closed above the trap before I enter another trade. I'm trying to put it in on my smaller account too, but just waiting for a confirmation. Cool thing is, like, even if we can get into this zone, now we'll know we're good, because it did its consolidation. Unfortunately, we got caught up in this consolidation. I thought this was the only consolidation right here. I thought this was going to be it. And then it broke. I was like, okay, we broke out. We ready. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It wanted to get it all. So we're waiting it out right now to see if we can, if it's finally ready to go to the top of that ceiling. This is the 5 minute time frame. Okay. He said on a 1 minute time frame, the candles look like they be going a mile in the opposite direction. Heartbeat be racing like you're running a marathon, for sure. For real. Like, it's a different level of like, and the 1 minute is good when you like, all right, I'm in profit and I'm trying to see when to get out, or I'm in a loss and it's about to like take me out and I'm trying to get right out at the perfect moment. So it's a method to when to be on a 1 minute, 30-second time frame. But when it's in consolidation like that, like, you do not want to be getting your hopes up. Now you're scared. Hope's gone. Hope's up. Hope's gone. Hope's up. Hope's gone. It's like, it's not fun as a trader at all. I don't. So I'm just trying to relieve a little bit of anxiety. look a little bit higher. Give the trade room to grow. That feels good. Breathe, y'all. Feels good. Looking good, looking good. Feels great. All right, looking like it's finally ready. Let's see, I might go 2% on my smaller account now that we didn't got the consolidation out the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2% on that account. I think it's ready finally. Let's see. Okay, ooh, that changed. Ooh, we up 300, 380. US 30 is coming up. US 30 is coming back up. Okay, see if it starts to head back out of that. It's still in a trap, so we waiting, but it is heading up. Let's go, CAD JPY. We have 400. This thing should take off. Like after all of that, this should take off. We ain't got no time for y'all games. Let's see what the 15-minute is telling us. That's a strong string. Look at that. That's a good, strong candle for the M15. Great, strong candle. Let's go. US 30 looking strong. Yeah, that's a nice W pattern off of that trend line down there. Let me get back on CJ. Still waiting for some more volume to come through. Definitely can see. I can use a little bit more volume to be sure. Like we ain't seeing much right now. So this right here could be a retest off of the trap ceiling. This could be good right here. So usually get like that breakout, retest, continuation. Okay. And we got this really good EMA 20 coming up right here. If I'm missing questions on Instagram, just use the chat box so I don't miss your questions. I stayed the whole time. I think I could do this. Yeah, that's what's up. That's all I was just saying. If you could watch this whole thing, you could do this too. You should be on EYL, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. Here, let's see who want to help me get on EYL. How about this? Let's do this, y'all. want y'all to go over to my page, take one of these videos that y'all really, really like, okay? And today, let's blast EYL, all right? Everybody just blast EYL. Send them one of these, send them 2 videos. Send 2 videos and say, yo, y'all need this brother on y'all show. So find any 2 videos that you like, below they DM up. Yo, if y'all do that, y'all day ones, y'all the truth for real. That's real tribe behavior. Let's go. They're gonna found that breakout retest. Take off. Take off. Let's go. So yeah, that's where I messed up at. My bad earlier, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. Either way go, we'd have dealt with some. No, it would have been great. My bad. I messed that package up. We're supposed to be waiting for that retest. Now, and I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, EYL has reached out to me. I did phone call with them. This was like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. It might have been 3. I think it was 2 years ago. And I was in New York. We were supposed to do a show together. They rescheduled one day, and the next day I had to reschedule. And then the next day, you know, they just wouldn't. They never helped reschedule. Put it that way. It never went down. So since then, I have not been able to get back in touch with them. I haven't reached out heavy either, but let's make it happen. Because I want to get this in front of more of our people, for real. I want to get this in front of more people. Oh, somebody said, I don't know what slot is. Okay, my bad. A slot means like a opening. So for example, let's say you go to a movie theater and the movie theater has 200 seats. Okay, there's only 200 seats at the movie theater. It's kind of like that. So 1,000 slots means 1,000 seats. Sorry if that's confusing. Shout out to Germany though in the building. I hope this does exactly what we just said it was going to do. Breakout, retest, and then another breakout. Because I would love for y'all to see that in real time. Okay, cool. All right, that's everybody's homework for today. Homework for today. If y'all really rock with Unlock Academy, y'all really rock with your brother right here, go to my page, find 2 different videos that you find educational, informative, empowering, helpful, and DM them to the EYL page on Instagram and just say, we would love to see him on y'all show. Last time we did that, it worked. We did that back in 2018 with Steve Harvey. We was like, yo, everybody tag Steve Harvey. You know, within 2 days, Steve Harvey called us and was like, we bringing y'all on the show. So that's the power of a tribe, for real. And we know we don't ask y'all to do much at all. So we'd love for y'all to help out when we do put in a request. We have an Afro-German community in Germany that should be on here as well, for sure, for sure. Let's figure out how to make that work, for real. Oh, look at that beautiful bounce off the EMA 20. Come on, there we go. Come on, come on, show the tribe that this is textbook. This is textbook, come on. Ooh. Come on, show the tribe that this is all technical, textbook. Come on, XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3. I just started your course to learn Python and build my own trading bot. Let's go. I love yo traders. I love y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all the truth. I love it. But the truth is the coders. I ain't gonna lie. I love people who take that initiative to say, I'm gonna just really learn this coding stuff. Because if you think trading is like a little tricky and challenging, coding is even more, but only at the beginning. Once it clicks, it clicks. Just like trading. Once it clicks, it clicks. But I know coding can be a lot more intimidating up front until you actually like commit and you say, all right, let me give this 14 days. Let me give this 21 days. Let me give this 30 days and see what really happens. That's when like you start seeing those results. Like, it's over. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. Like, it's over. I'm a coder now. I'm a coder. You could be a coder after 30 days. Like, I'm telling you, because once you can, like, you can envision something and put it out, like, it's over. So you'll start with something simple, like, I got a website idea. Let me build it. Boom. And that's going to turn into, I have a strategy I want to automate. Let me do it. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Textbooks, y'all. Break out the trap. Retest the ceiling. The ceiling now becomes the floor. Breakout, continuation. Okay, let me label that for y'all. Remember, this was the ceiling of the trap. This was the ceiling right here. Let me see what our profit is at. Oh, we up 1,000. We up 1,000. I wanted to keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go to 2K, 3K, keep going. So this was the ceiling right here. And then guess what happened? Once it breaks out of the ceiling, it becomes the floor. Whew. It's no longer the ceiling now. It becomes the floor. So that one is up. Oh, that one up 50 bucks. Let's go. That one up 50 bucks. That one is up 1,000, 1,100. Great trade. That was close though, y'all. That was close. I don't know. That was really close. We got caught in that consolidation. Oh man. I could literally take profit right now and be good, but I just feel like we are in no man's land. Like, this thing might go for a minute. If we was able to sit in this for an hour, 2 hours, how long was we in this trade right here? 8:20. Yeah, hour and a half, 90 minutes. I could do a little bit longer, man. I could wait it out a little bit more. Like, shoot, I only been in profit for 5 minutes. I could do another 20, 30 minutes and see where it can take me to. Sheesh. But I ain't gonna lie. I will tell y'all this, right? In all transparency, if it comes back down to break even, I'm out. I'm not going into negative. No way, no way, no way at all. So, as a matter of fact, let me see. Where's my break even for this trade? 109.29. I'm not playing with them today. I don't got it in me. I told you I'm working on my emotions. I'm not that good yet where I can watch a trade go up 1,000 and come back in the negative. But I don't think it's going to do that. All right, so that's the one right down here. That's the break even. And then my other trade break even would be, I might take that profit, 50 bucks. That's 1%. We up 1% on that trade. But the entry point on that one was 109.35. Yeah, cool right here. So I'm gonna make that dotted. It just kind of reminds me that this is where we want to get out at a profit at. I'm gonna get out at break even. Just like, yeah, we good on that. But I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good. 1,200. We up 1,200. Let's go. What's up, Plant Life? Peace, peace, peace. 2007 when I first started coding. I got too busy in the Navy. I'm retired now and ready. Please come join our tribe. 1,300, 1,400. Come join our tribe, please. Please, we're looking for people who need, for one, a way to leave a legacy, a skill that pays the bill, a tribe that you can vibe with. If you need a bot, That's going to help you find these good opportunities in the market. We got you. Okay. We got you. Ooh, we up 14 over here. We up 67, 70 bucks over here. That's almost 2%. Where is 2% on this trade right here? 2% will be up here. And on this other trade, 2% will be, they're not trying to show me yet. 1 second. I think I did this wrong. This trade we got in right here. Okay. What's US 30 doing? Uh-oh, US 30 broke that trend line. It broke that trend line. So the volume came around 10 o'clock. This is what I was telling y'all before. Like, a lot of these trades start hitting around 10. Like, I don't know if I want to trade that pre-session right now. Because usually the money is around, I probably timed this wrong. This might be my fault. When I wake up and trade early, it's usually around, like I said, 6, 5, 6, 7 in the morning. I jump on with y'all around 7:30. We don't really start trading until about 8. So I might be timing that all wrong. But I just was thinking about y'all once again, about what time is good for people to wake up and get their breakfast, get their grips together. So I was just trying to be considerate, but we get caught up in some consolidation hours. Even the first week, remember when we was making the wins, a lot of those trades was after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the afternoon. How long do you trade, watch charts? So it depends. Like if I'm doing early and between like 6, like I said, 5 and 8, I might be able to get my trades and get out the way. But a lot of times, like I'm not doing what y'all see right now. So right now, because we're doing this live, I'm sitting here watching the chart. If I was doing this my way, I would wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, look at the charts, find a setup, and then wait for it to play out. So I'll just keep checking my phone and just wait to know when to join in. So I won't have to be staring at the charts like, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? I would just mark it up, set an alert and say, let me know when it gets to this point, and then I'll go about the rest of my day. Right now we're doing this live, so I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to show y'all and give y'all the mindset of a trader throughout the day. If you got questions on Instagram, definitely type them below. We up 1,400 on this trade. We was down 1,000. We literally was down like right at our 1% mark. So shady, man. These people are shady. They try to take us out right at the bottom. That was wow. All right, we up 1,500. Let's go. My other trade up 80. Oh yeah, that's 2% for the day. I think I'm gonna take a lot of those profits. I'm gonna take a lot of those profits on this one right here. Oh, 90. Hold on, wait, let it go. Let it go. It's still going. We have 1,800. I'm about to take a lot of profits on both of these trades. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, there we go. 1,700. It's still pumping, y'all. I think it got a lot of room to go to pump. I think it got a lot of room. Because it made us wait for a long time. It made us wait for this. So all the buyers keep coming into the market. Come on, keep coming in. Once again, y'all, I want y'all to just please focus on this. Please focus on this part right here. This was the key right here. That was the key right there where the ceiling became the floor. Okay, breakout, retest, continuation. That was a big, big key moment. Yes, yes, yes. We up 1,800. Let's go. We trying to hit 2K. Oh, we up 19. We up 1,900. We up 2,000. Come on, let's go. Keep it up. So that's good. So our trade officially is a 1-to-2 trade, 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in a lot of these profits. Right there at that point. Ooh, we up 115 on that trade. That's great. That's great. So that the other account is a smaller account. I gotta get it up $400 to be able to win that trade, and we up 100 already. So that's about 25% of the way there. So that means I'm probably up 2.5%. That's great. Let's see, is you still pumping up? I'm gonna let that one go for a little bit. Ooh, yeah, that one hit the 1-to-2. That was beautiful. All right, I could take some of these profits now. Nice. And then this other trade. Cool, we finally back in profit on that account. That was weird. We got caught up in some consolidation. I think I'm gonna take all these profits for now. I'm gonna take all these profits. I know they probably gonna do some pullbacks. We good. We don't gotta get greedy on them. Ooh, type unlock in the chat for me real quick. Thank you again for watching that whole long dramatic process. Sheesh. Ooh-wee. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's how we unlock them charts right there. So we got it a little bit too early down here at this moment, and they tried to just wait. They tried to see if they can kick us out the trade. They almost did. I ain't gonna hold you. They almost got us out of there. Glad y'all was able to watch and see that in real time. I don't think it's done though. It's a lot more room to go, but I would love to see a nice pullback before it continue back up. Troy said you have the patience like a vulture, a buzzer for real. They be sitting there lingering, waiting, watching. Whew. Sheesh. That's what I do this for, to increase my patience. Rihanna said, powerful. That was crazy. I love watching that. That was fun. That was dope. I'm glad y'all got to see that in real time. So it's probably going to do a little bit of pullback. And look, we got out the way. We locked in our profits. We don't got to deal with that drawdown. Come over here and check our history. Cool, cool, cool. So 1,600 and 400. So yeah, we hit 2K for the day. Perfect, beautiful. And then on this trade, we hit 89 and 12, $103 for the day. Cool. All right, and now we can set our eyes on the US 30. Get sturdy. So remember what we was waiting for? We was waiting for a breakout of this trend line, a pullback before it goes back up into our direction. It's definitely look like it's ready to go up. But where do we get in at is the question. So let me prime this up. Let me get this ready for us. This account has a 101.11. Oh, I love that. Look at that. 101.11. Y'all see that 11.11 in there? That's a good sign. That's a good sign. We're gonna have a good time. Hey, have a good time. Hey. Switch it up, then wait it up, then go back to the paper. Get it up, we flipping up, we ain't playing with them haters, trying to get lost in them papers. And I've been on the road, I've been on the ride. Oh, 41, let's go. So let's go over here and check our account analyzer to see if we close to passing our challenge. So you'll have a login when you come over here, or a few different logins like me. All right, cool. Yep. So this one we up 3%, almost 3%, 2.6%. So we got to get to 10% for this one. And our other challenge, we have to get to 8%. We up 1% right now. We up 2% for the day though. So that was great. So it was good. A lot more wiser trading, waiting patiently. I could have timed that trade a little bit better, like we did for the second one. Like my other trade, the smaller account, when I entered for the second trade, that one was perfect. Like that was a well-timed trade. I saw an area where the market was pulling back to. Oops. Yeah, we saw an area where the market was pulling back to before actually jumping in. We waited for that consolidation. So just took a little bit more patience. This looked like it was ready. Like it really did. It looked like it was ready. But what we didn't get right here was we got the breakout. We didn't get the retest and continuation. So that's where I messed up at. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. It was too early. But we good. We made up for it. We stayed patient. It worked out. Those are some great candles, big candles. All right, let's keep our eye on. I'm gonna go up now. I'm gonna zoom out and see if T.Bot is sending any new signals currently. On any of these other time frames. Yo, AU hit where we said it was gonna hit, but it came down here for the fake out first. Ooh, AU is in a nice position. I just don't know where to put my stop loss. I don't love it. Dang, that's looking good though. I'm not gonna touch it. Oh, there we go. I like this. Kinda. Never mind. Kinda. Almost. It's getting there. So EuroCAD is getting there. This is one of my favorite setups to trade. It's getting there. But what we would need to see is a W pattern first. That's a good trend line break. Now we need to see some kind of W form before going back up. Okay, cool. So I do like Euro CAD. I'm gonna keep it up here. Any signals on this one? I just, yeah, it's getting there. So even T.Buy saying it's not time just yet. Let's wait it out. Oh, this was nice. Oops. Oh, let me get off of GJ. We said we're not messing with GJ, right? We're not messing with GJ. Oh, this is about to hit a trend line. Be careful with EU. It looked like it's pumping, but it's probably about to hit this trend line. So be careful over there. US 30 is still going. Okay, let's keep right on US 30. Let me not overindulge. Oops, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Remember, we already timed this out. What we said we was waiting for with US 30 was exactly this right here, a breakout, retest, continuation. So let's wait this out and see where it goes for us. Yes, Big Asa. Yes, yes, Big Sasa. So what you're seeing right now is an example of it. Definitely had a big upgrade. We out of that Germany and Russia and like Russia war. Not saying that that war is, I said Germany, Russia, Ukraine war. Not saying that the war is over, but it's not like the main headline and affecting all the markets like it was back May, June, July this year. That was crazy, yo. Like it was wild, y'all. As soon as we launched Auto Trader earlier this year, big like three big news headlines just took over, and it had the market volatile as heck. It was a lot of big. It was big consolidation, like what we seen this morning, but even on a higher time frame. So it was scary to watch. And we was responsible. We told our tribe, we said, hey, look, be careful in these markets. This is what you can do. Even like the big hedge funds, right? We was watching them, we was watching videos and like studying what they were doing. All of the big hedge funds and institutional investors said, right now is not, excuse me, right now is not the time to do long-term investing, long-term trading. The market is too unpredictable. They said, right now, you jump in, you get out. That's it. So they pretty much were saying like traders, that's like day traders is where it's at right now. So that was like confirmation for us to be like, okay, cool. But even more so, this is why the new strategy is so dope, because it works on those smaller time frames. Okay, M5, M15, even M1, right? But I leave M1 up to the people who are ready to mark up their charts first. All right, so let's talk about, Troy said, mind explaining the two moving averages, like what range they are. So yeah, the two moving averages that I'm using are the 20 and the 200. Okay, so the 20 and the 200. 20 for me, depending on what time frame we're looking at, represents, when we in a strong trend, the 20 represents that trend line. It kind of tells us where the market is probably going to pull back to throughout this trend. The 200 is where like it lets us know if we overall in the uptrend or overall in the downtrend. Once it's fully above that 200, we know that the market is trending. But once it's above that, once it's like testing that 20 and won't go beneath that 20, we know that the market's really ready. So if you look in this area right here, how high some of these drawings, cool. And if you just look at, move this, I'll move that. Look at how the price in these last, this is over the last 2 days where I said we've been in a lot of consolidation. The market has been just touching over and over again this 200. It just keeps on crossing this 200, which is the blue line. That's ugly for us. That's bad news. So it's literally showing that the market is going side to side. Okay. Yes, it may look like it's spiking. Yes, but really, if you look up on a higher time frame, you're going to see a bunch of candles that just look like they're moving side to side like this. And that's not what we want to be trading in. Okay. So what we want, of course, is what it's doing right now, starting to go up here like this. That's what we be looking for. We want it to be going up. So when it starts going up, our moving average 20 is going to be right underneath it. So that confirms that we're still going up. And then, of course, our 200, we just wanted to stay, further away too. Eventually, it's going to come back to here again, but then it might bounce up for us. Okay. Hope that was a good explanation. Does T.Buy send entry points for all time frames, 15-minute, 1 hour, or just lower time frames? The indicator that we're going to give you access to tonight gives signals for all time frames. But we're going to give you guide, and pretty much we would say anywhere from like 1 hour down, 1 hour, and 30, and 15, and 5, and 1. You can use it on those. Cool. Okay, M30, I mean, Dow US 30 got like this resistance coming right around here. So let's definitely be careful in this area. Cuz said that was a hell of a comeback. I'm not sure what the order you wearing, Cuz, but that was heavy. When I sweat with the charts, it gets pretty intense. Yo, that's crazy. No, I feel you. Yeah, that was intense. It was. But once again, it's risk management. I was only risking 1% of my account. So if I would have lost, yeah, I would have been down again. But I'm not going to beat myself up for a loss. I'm not going to beat myself up. Even if I go down 2%, 3%, like, damn, we down to 96,000, 97,000. I'm not going to beat myself up because I know what I'm doing. Like, and if the markets beat me today, y'all beat me today. But, we fighters, y'all. We got to keep fighting. We can't let them beat us up one day and then we just give up. And it takes wherewithal. Is that what they call it? I don't know what that means, but I definitely heard that my whole life. What is it called? How do you spell it? Wherewithal. Oh, that's not what it means. The lack of wherewithal to pay. That's not even how you use it. Oh, ability, someone's intelligence, ability, togetherness. You need you have to wherewithal with something. You mean you, especially the money. So yeah, we had the money, we did, but I was thinking of it more in the sense of like we had the patience, we had the ability to stick through with it. Okay, yeah, energy, support, and other necessary means. Yeah, we had the wherewithal. Okay, cool. So weird word. But I see it's used a lot with money. Where can we sign up for the training class today? I'll drop that link for you right here. It's a special double release. We're going to drop the short film. It's called Malcolm X Killed Malcolm Little. And we also want to open up enrollment for T.Buy Auto Trader 2.0. Let's see what Canadian dollar doing. I'm scared to look because it's probably still going up. Okay, now it's actually coming down some. And it went up more too. It went beyond our TP. We know we know it's going to head up here. I just didn't want to deal with all that drawdown again. I'm good on it. What time frame was we looking at this on? Okay, yeah, the M5, M5. This is good. So it's making like it should make like a W. This should be our neckline right here. Our neckline should be forming. Let me redraw that. It will be great if the neckline forms right around this EMA 20, comes back down, make a higher lower leg, and then head up. Okay, look at that. That's good. That's good. That's a nice pullback. That's what we wanted. We said breakout, pullback, continuation. This is good. My bad, IG. Y'all see a little bit better now? Okay. Okay, so we waiting for this pullback, y'all. It's coming. Draw it out again. I'll pop out this chat. IG, they might cut y'all off in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go live again if they do. Ooh, we. Type of 1 if you at work right now. Type of 1 if you at work at a physical workplace. Type of 2 if you working from home. Type of 3 if you ain't got no job. And it's no shade because that just means you might be an entrepreneur. 1 means you at a physical workplace. 2 means you working from home. 3 means you just like you on your independent wave right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, yo, that's yo. I love it. I love how many jobs is work from home now. Rihanna, okay, 3. Entrepreneur, 3 for Lenora. Aaron, homeschooling, getting the bag. That's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, for real, y'all. Like, take advantage of while I'm here. Ask me as many questions as possible, because I think like 2023, 2024, I'm definitely going heavy into my homeschooling bag too. Heavy. I, I'm not a fan of the public school system. My kids is just they're too smart, man. They too smart for that. Like, I don't like the way they teach our kids. So I realized I got to do it myself. You know, I really got to do it myself. So we got a lot of tools. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that because I remember that used to be something kind of like that. The tech industry had a big advantage that we can work from home. Like, that was one thing I loved about coding, was that I can get a job in any country, any state, any city, and I could still be wherever I wanted to be doing it. So it's good. I think with the pandemic, that was one good thing that came out of it. A lot of jobs opened up for like a lot of companies became more receptive to remote work. So I think that's dope. You need some more, brother. Oh, Aaron, so you teach homeschooling to other people's kids? Is that what you're saying? Like, you do homeschooling for other people's kids, or just for your kids? Oh, for your sons. Okay, got it. Yep. Yeah, they need that, man, for real. We can't depend on the school system to teach everything anyway. But when they start dumbing your kids down, that's what I got a problem with. I think there's a lot of dumbing down happening in our school system. Nephews too. That's what's up, man. Congrats, man. That's real honorable. Appreciate you for that. But there's other schools that you can pay some good money to. I mean, you can definitely pay some good money. So, for example, I just got my daughter into a school, and it's gonna cost a pretty penny, but it's worth it. Yeah, that's a fact, Troy. That's real. They teach us to be employees instead of entrepreneurs. My sister started homeschooling her kiddos this year, and they love it. She calls it world schooling. Ooh, I love that. I love that. That's even better. Yeah, I love to teach. Like you said, I got it with my kids. I love it. I just don't like the time, but I know. Like when I teach my kids, I tutor them, help them with their homework. I know how to give it to them in a good way. Your dumbing down is intentional for real. So Nicole dropped this link for a trading toolkit. Check it out. You subscribe here, and pretty much it gives you everything that we're using throughout this whole challenge, right? All the links, all the information, it breaks it all down. So definitely when you sign up there, it'll send it right to your email. Thanks again, Nicole, for putting that together. That was like clutch. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, maybe 15 at the most. Not, I'm gonna keep my eye on this chart, so I might jump back on, but I'm gonna turn off my video and audio for a second, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Peace, peace, family. What's up, y'all? Thank you for hanging around. Appreciate it. Thank you to all the patience. Our trade is kind of going in the direction that we wanted it to. Retest before it goes back up. Let's go. Okay, cool. Nice. What pair are we looking at right now? We on US 30. We on US 30 right now, y'all. We on US 30 right now. We already finished up with CAD JPY. They gave us some good money for the day. We're gonna stay out their way for the rest. And we're gonna see if we can catch this good trade with US 30. Okay, so let's give it a shot. 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Great question. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yep, add it to your calendar. What you should do is click the link in the bio to register. That way you'll get the email reminders. Hey, it's coming back up right now. Cool. So that while that does what it does, do a little bit of coding over here on my other computer. A little bit of multitasking, but yeah, so if you got questions, definitely ask those questions. Let me get y'all right. There we go. You gotta go. This ain't what I was going for. This is looking good. It's coming right back to where we needed to go to. We should see a big push. We should see a real big push come up here soon. Okay. Let me see. Good. Currency trading or stock trading. It is, use the chat box below if you want to ask a question too. That way I don't miss your questions. But it is, right now we're doing currency trading. Currency trading, and is it about a Chrome plugin? No, it's not a Chrome plugin. It's two things, three different things, four different things. So we're gonna talk about the indicator that you can add to TradingView. It also can be a signal generator, so to send you signals on Slack, which is like Discord. So it'll send you signals there, and it also it's an auto trading. It has its own app, its own mobile app for the auto trading version. Yep. So we're doing 1,000 new seats today. So excited to get the new members in. Okay. So how did this can actually get shut down? go. Anybody looking at any trades right now? Anybody looking at any charts? I called GJ earlier this morning. Nice. What is it, a buy or a sell? I'm just sitting here and absorbing some knowledge before work. That sounds great. Congratulations. Does it work for Forex? Yep, it works for Forex. You caught a buy. Yeah, GJ definitely was bullish today. Good job catching that. Great job. GJ's still on my X list. I ain't really messing with it right now. I'm a little upset. I ain't gonna lie. I shouldn't be, but I am. Let me see. Nope. All right, cool. That's looking good. All right, 1 second, family. After oh, there we go. Oops. 63978. Okay, I think we did. I think we did that. Cool, cool, cool. 607, 472. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. I see a build-up coming. It's a nice little consolidation right here. This is what we was in earlier. Okay. With CJ, this is what we got caught up in earlier. This consolidation zone. Right around here. Before it exploded up. So that's good. We're not gonna get caught up in that again. Now Lexus GJ is cool. It is. I'm being mean. We can't see the right side. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. Love from South Africa. Peace. Okay, cool. Hey, hey, hey. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. Okay. We getting there. Let me answer this question. It's a good question right here. I have gone through an online tech class. How is this different? Great question. So it depends. So I would like, it's like saying, I went to a Mexican restaurant and then you go to another restaurant and say, how is this Mexican restaurant different? You know, and really it's about the chef, you know, who's the chefs in the kitchen? Who's the cooks? Mexican food is not all tasting the same. We all know that. So what makes us different is our chefs, or what we call our coaches. Our coaches is what really make Unlock Academy different. We have a great team, amazing individuals. Everybody's in an age range that you feel relatable. Like a lot of schools you go to, sometimes people are like 60 years old, upper 50s, and like these people you just really can't relate to. Our people, they still got the sauce. You know, we still got people who got the sauce. So we got a lot of people who are really passionate. It's more than just tech. Like we really care about watching our people grow and get financial freedom. So that's one, is who we are, and also experience that we all have. Everybody comes, when we like bring people onto our team, we look for people who have a specific skill set and we let them shine with their skill set. So we don't try to bring you in and then make you do something that you're not good at. So if you're just like really, really powerful in a sense of technical analysis, that's what we let you focus on. If you're really great with psychology, that's what we let you focus on. If you're a great Python developer, we let you do that. So it's really cool when what you see is that our people are purpose driven. And on top of that, we're super affordable. We are always taking feedback from our students, and we really want to see you be successful. So we literally have a student success department, and we meet every Monday and we talk about what are our students doing and what do they need to be doing to get that success that they're looking for. So we real impact driven. I would say that's what makes us different. It's not really about the finances. We use the money to reinvest back into the community, back into our coaches, back into software. You'll see, like for real, like we've made a lot of money over the last 3 years that we've been in business. And it's not like we're sitting on millions in the bank, like, yep, we made all this money now. No, all of it has been pushed back into the tribe. So that's what makes us different. Great. So it's about 11:30. I'm just gonna chill on here, y'all. I know I've been on here for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna show y'all now the other side of me, which is I'm gonna work while just keeping my eye on the chart. So I'm just getting some things ready, last minute things ready for the presentation tonight. We're gonna talk about Auto Trader. We're gonna talk about this new indicator, and we also gonna release this new short film. But I'm on here if y'all got questions along the way. I would love to hear y'all marking up charts. What you could do too, if you want Zoom or TradingView, you can mark up a chart on TradingView and drop a link in the chat, and I could check out your analysis for you and give you some feedback. Okay, it was that Goku the juice. Yeah, okay. And so it sounded like you had a bad experience, or you got a little. Yeah, you had going through my first round of learning trading last fall is what led me into Web3, but I admittedly moved away from trading. Okay, and now you're trying to get back into it, right? Oh, and you did it with us. Okay, cool. So I'm glad you learned a lot with us. It's better now because we upgraded everything strategy-wise, software-wise, and our curriculum. Day trading school was made to make it simpler to get into trading. Excited to be a part of this academy. I appreciate your genuine vision. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's definitely been fulfilling as heck. I can't even lie. It feels great. I'm so happy I was able to like find an exit out of like working at some other companies. Because they just weren't fulfilling. It's one thing to work at a company that's fulfilling you. It's another thing to work at a company where you just like detached from the work. So I was coding for a lot of companies, building with 8 websites and apps, but I didn't like the work. A lot of it was like healthcare, real estate, a lot of real estate companies where I was at in Florida. And yeah, it just was not fulfilling. I was okay, I like real estate, but I want to be invested into it, not like building a software out. Real estate agents, they don't, I'm not gonna say all real, I mean, not stereotype, right? But a lot of real estate agents are like clueless, like when it comes to a lot of things. And I don't know, they just like look at computer programmers like robots. They like, build me this thing and that's it. And they don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to have a conversation, or I'm trying to tell you why what you're asking for is a bad idea or it's impossible or whatever it may be. They don't even like to, the ones I ran into, and this was in like Florida too. So a lot of privileged thinking kind of people in that area that I was in. So it just wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. So I had to get out of there. I found an exit, got into teaching, got into, and we already had our own businesses. We already had a tech company where we would build websites and apps for other businesses. So I was able to focus more on that. We got a nonprofit helping kids. We was able to focus more on that. And then was able to now open up a school on Unlock Academy. So that was dope too. Yeah. So yeah, success today, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yo, we up on our account. Y'all got to see this in live time. That was a good 2K trade there. Our other account. So this account right here was one that I started a couple weeks ago. I already passed it. So when you pass this challenge, they double it up. So they already did that for me. And then where's my other one at? Here we go. And then this one right here, we also won. We up 2.6% for the day. I mean, overall. So yeah, we rolling, we rocking and rolling. I'm an investor, which I found you back then. Ooh, yeah, that would have been great. I would have been, we could have did some things together. All right, y'all see that coming down? This is good. It broke out of that trap to the bottom. So what that means is it's probably coming, stealing some people money, getting that liquidity out, and it's probably about to shoot up for us. So hopefully within the next hour, we can get this trade good, gone, and be off, move on with the rest of our day. Let's get this money. Let's get to this money. If you got questions on IG, use the chat box so I don't miss it. Come out with your book yet? I did. It's funny, I put out my book and then 2 weeks later is like when I end up leaving the tech industry that I just was talking about. So I put out the book, it was crazy. I put out the book. I remember going to the company I was working at, I gave everybody their book. They was real supportive of it too. But then like 2 weeks later, he was like, yo, we running out of money and we about to let like 3 or 4 people go and you're gonna be one of those people. But not yet, you got like a month. And then we're gonna let you go. And I was like, dang, okay. But at the same time, I had just came back from New York, literally like that weekend. And on Monday, he set me down. We had a conversation. We went and got some like gelato ice cream. He was like, the owner of the company was a good dude, man. Me and him became friends. He was the first person who I actually told my story to the first person in the tech industry who I told my story to. Told him I went to prison, told him I had a felony, all that good stuff. I learned to code in prison, and he loved it. He knew I made music. He loved everything. He's like, yo, you rap, you code, you got a story, man. Like, you're a good dude. So, and I told him all this when I was working at a different company. And then when I left that company, actually, I didn't even leave that company. He recruited me pretty much. He was like, yo, I want to hire you, bro. Like, you open to it? So that was great for me because I was able to negotiate a higher salary. I was like, yeah, I'm getting paid X over here. If you want me, you want to pay me somewhere in this range. He was like, no problem. He's like, and I'll get you a brand new computer, da, 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 da. So I was like, all right. Bought me like a $3,500 computer. Like I went for the newest Mac you could find. This ain't the one, but actually, is it? No, this ain't the one. But yeah, he bought me a Mac. I was like, shoot, I'm about to get the biggest one I can find, the greatest Mac I can get. And yeah, so he recruited me. I went to his company, and it was much easier now. I don't have to worry about hiding who I really was. That was I hated that part about it because I was like, I can't show people I make music. I can't show people that I've been in prison and tell my story. So it was dope. So yeah, like I said, I wrote the book. I handed it out to everybody. And then a couple of weeks later, he's like, I gotta let you go. And I had just came back from New York and I was inspired. I was really motivated. And I went back to work that day. Like, I hate this. I do not want to be doing this work no more. I want to be doing my own entrepreneurship stuff. I was in New York. We had just did an event with, man, it was dope. We did an event with Wallow. I don't know if you heard of Wallow 267, Yandy from Love and Hip Hop, and like she was like in the music industry. Jamila T. Davis, she's somebody who went to prison. She got a dope story, but she like a motivational speaker, and she do a lot of stuff in the school systems in New York. It was a bunch of people there. My son was there, and yeah, me and my daughter, and was it just us? Oh, me, my daughter, and my queen, we went up there and did an event with them. So we literally, half the day was we coded with the kids. We taught the kids about coding. And the other half was like a panel and a music performance. And like, they let us perform everything. We performed on the stage, me and my daughter. It was dope. I got to find that video. And so just imagine like coming from that day and then Monday going back to work, I just was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm over it. So then when he was like, hey, I want to take you out to lunch, or like, let's go get some ice cream. I was like, okay. And when he told me, I was like relieved, if anything. I was like, oh, shoot, this is my sign. Like, this was my sign. I literally was saying, like, I want to do this full term. I was dreading going back to work. And now this is my opportunity. So he was like, I'm gonna have to let you go in about a month, but I can help you find another job. I know a lot of companies in this area, so I can get you another job. Your skills ain't a problem. I can get you into some doors. And I was like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, because honestly, I've been thinking about going the entrepreneurial route, like focusing on our nonprofit, our development company. And I also been looking into starting a school and doing some online education, because that was a vision I had in prison, was to actually do some teaching. So yeah, I took that leap of faith. That was August 2018. And we launched Unlock Academy in November 2018. So it's never been the same since. It's not been the same since. It's been an amazing journey. So anyway, I said what to say about the book. I put the book out. I never really gave it a chance. I never marketed it, never really pushed it. I ain't gonna say never marketed, because I did for a little bit, but I went so deep into Unlock Academy and Antoine.Digital and Photo Patch that we never focused on the actual book. So right now I'm working with a friend of mine who I met about a year or so ago, and he does publishing. So he's gonna help me re-release that book and put it out. I told him, I said, I'm not even marketing the book. It's out there. I'm not even going to push it though, because I want to actually, so much happened in the last 4 years. I have to update the book. I have to update it. But if y'all want that version, you could definitely go and get it. But I'm about to put out the second edition. The first version is called From Cages to Stages. Okay, so it's a really great book. It talks about my journey in prison, coming home from prison, and everything I did those first 4 years out of prison. So now the second edition is going to be the next 4 years and everything that happened after that. Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's also on, yeah, I would say go to Amazon. It's called from cages to stages. Look at that, and we #1. So can't nobody take our stuff at all. I can't take it. Drop that in the chat for the tribe. Look at that cover. It's pretty much, I just like outline everything I've been through, man, from a kid. Oh, shoot, they hated on me. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Everything from a kid. Man, I grew up in Buffalo, New York. Here are my day ones right here. Everybody's still here. Thank God, man. Oh, except for Tank, geez. But Tank ain't in this picture. That was one of my cousins. He's the only one. I don't know why he's not in this picture, but he's the only one who passed away. And this is me getting into my thug days. Sheesh. Oh man, then my cousin TJ, he not here no more either. He passed away, man. Streets took a lot of our good ones, man, for real. This is me having my first little baby girl. This is me stressed out. This is literally right before prison, Like, I was going through it. My cousin had just died. I was on like this. I was riding around my gun every day, all day, looking for specific people. It was bad. Money was getting low. It just was like, you know, when your life is spiraling out of control. I felt it. I didn't know back then, but in hindsight, I should have seen all the signs. Next thing you know, I was in prison. This is my big bro. He had just got out of prison, like literally the weekend before I went, and everything happened with me. So that was crazy. I ain't let prison break me. So I put this picture to show I got stronger while in prison. I ended up getting educated. So here's a graduation. This is me and some friends I met in prison. My boy Intel, my boy Cub, my boy BI. Yeah, we was in this college program in prison. So this was the graduation day. You see me graduating, throwing our caps up in the sky. And then over here, my family even came up to the graduation, got a whole diploma, everything. I did the valedictorian speech. Like, this is when I started realizing, how smart I was, like in college and prison. I was like, oh shoot, I can do all this stuff. So I called it, the subtitle of the book is How STEM Changed My Life, because I started just looking into way more science, technology, engineering, and math while in prison. And I relate those concepts to real life too in the book. So it's real dope how it's written. But then I came home and started rebuilding my family. Had another one on the way. I started networking more, getting out there, started doing some fundraising for our nonprofit. We was out there selling Krispy Kreme donuts. It was dope. It was real dope out there. Started winning awards. Here go my day ones right here, team we started with right here. It's really dope. My brother, Zach, he joined the team as well. So yeah, it's just been a crazy journey. So this is where it stopped at right here. And so much has happened since then, like so much. I'm gonna add y'all to this cover too. So many to the tribe, but so much has happened. It was definitely your story that made me want to learn from you. Then I followed you on IG for a minute, saw the consistent growth, much respect. Yeah, that's big. I see a lot, that's a big thing for a lot of people. I know like people want to jump in, but they be trying to make sure first. So they watch you for a while. But I like, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, don't wait. Like, I wish I could just put it into you immediately. Like, yo, I'm not somebody you need to wait and watch for like 2-3 years and see like if I'm official or not. Because you know, in that time frame, we could have built a crazy relationship. We could have helped you do X, Y, Z and hit your goals a lot quicker. But I get it. I know how it goes. I know how it goes for sure. So yeah, I just went down a whole little rabbit hole telling y'all about my story, but that was all because somebody asked, have I wrote a book? And I have, and version 2 is on the way. And even better, before I even forget that, right? Along with releasing the book, this is why this was so epic. We literally released the album on the same day. So I released a book and an album that go hand in hand together. So it go from Cages, and then the last song is Stages. So really dope. Got my family on it with me. And today I'm actually going to release the short film, which features this video as well, Malcolm Little. So I can't wait till y'all check this out today. I know y'all probably can't see us over here, but here go the track list. So y'all can stream this on all platforms. It's definitely up there. And I'm gonna give it a real push. Like I don't want to like become a mega star from music or nothing like that. I do it because it's therapeutic. And like I'm getting back heavy into music right now because I missed it. I've been teaching so much. I'm like, now let me get back into my real artistic bag. And it's really because I just love it. So I'm not about to be telling y'all to go stream it 1 billion times. They don't even pay you that much. Like I heard some the other day, they said like, seen this dude, he made $20,000 selling off the streaming platforms. And they said that 20K he made, he would have needed 300 million streams. Like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So unlock is a play on the words like the opposite of being locked up. You get it. Exactly. The whole idea of from cages to stages. I had to unlock my cages to be up on these stages. So you'll get that whole message throughout the book and the album. So tonight it's going to be epic. I can't wait till y'all see this video. It's going to be dope. Y'all really going to get that idea of what I want y'all to unlock. Yes, we're going to unlock financial opportunities. Yes, we're going to unlock these charts. We're going to unlock the code, but I want y'all to unlock something way more important. And I hope that message come through tonight in the video. Okay, let me read some of these messages, my bad. Funds are the only thing holding me back. I cannot sleep. I want to be in academy like yesterday. It's overdue for me to be on board. I feel you. I feel you. I got something in my life right now I really want to invest into. And I'm like, I can't get it out of my mind. I'm like, I need to get this money up for this thing. It's gonna cost a lot, but I'm like, I'm with you. So I know that feeling of like, I got to get my bread right so I can get right. You in a Discord, I think there would be a great way for you to join on the music tip. No, we don't. I'm not in Discord. I mean, I got a Discord. I got a Discord account. But yeah, we use Slack for our music. I mean, for our tribe. Yeah, that's the advantage of being your own boss. You get to enjoy doing your own hobbies. That's a fact. They pay you pennies for streams. It's so sad. It's so sad. Appreciate y'all. So it's looking like it's making that bounce for us. Y'all see it? We should be seeing that trade setup coming within the next hour. Unlock your mind. Yes, that's where it all comes from. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I realized I had like these different cages. I thought it was just like, so I was in a physical cage and I had to have this revelation, like I'm only in this physical cage because before prison, before this physical cage, I was in mental cages, emotional cages, financial cages that I didn't know how to break out of. So before I thought the only way to really get rich was going to be to sell drugs. Right. I got a job. I tried it. I was doing it for a while. And I was just like, this ain't moving quick enough. You know, I kept it. I kept a job for a while. But I remember the day I left out of my last job. And the dude told me, the owner told me, well, he was like a supervisor. He wasn't the owner. It was a big warehouse. And he was like, dude, like, you about to go all in on the streets. Don't be careful, man. Like, and it was crazy because right before that had happened, I was at a different warehouse and same thing happened with this other dude. This dude was in the streets, but he was also working at the company with me. He was making more money than me in the streets. I was just like, I was in the streets, but I was still figuring it out. I was still trying to find my my right plug, right? And I ended up finding it too. It was crazy. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, and I seen this dude, like he was heavy in the streets. He was still coming to work. And one day he gave me a ride home and we rode through his hood and he just changed. Like the transformation was crazy. I watched him transform from, like he transformed for like this dude at work who was like real chill and quiet to like this real street dude. Like it was crazy. He told me, there was the first person I heard him say, it's like, you can't be humble in the jungle. And I was like, damn. But like literally 2-3 weeks later, he got gunned down. He got killed. So I was like, shoot, damn. That was wild. So then a year later, when I'm at this other company and they telling me like, yo, you sure you want to leave and just go full throttle in the streets? Like he couldn't talk me out of it. I was so much in a cage. I was like so focused on like, I'm about to go do this. I got a crazy plug. I'm bringing it in from California, from Arizona. Like I'm good. Like you can't tell me nothing. I'm paying $400 and I could sell these for $1,200. I'm good. You can't, like, I'm not about to sit here and work all day. So, but, you know, I wasn't seeing what else comes with that. You know, I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of people just looking at me side-eyed, like even family, you know, it was crazy. Like I got burglarized. My house got robbed twice by family, you know, it was wild. So those kind of things I couldn't calculate. I wasn't playing chess. I couldn't see it early on. So yeah, when y'all listen to the album, it's a story on there too. I might play it. I'm gonna play it right now. Let me see if I can play that real quick. I've got it on YouTube. There's probably gonna be a lag, but shoot, why not? I'm gonna play it because I think this would be a dope story for y'all while we wait for this trade to play out. It's a serious story, y'all. So listen, like this is 100%. Like I hope y'all get something from this. Hold up. If you can't hear it, just let me know once I play it.
I never been stuck up in my life, but I have been shy before. I never been stuck up in my life, but I've been burglarized before. It was the summer of 05. I just got my own ride. It wasn't a dope ride, but I was riding around with dope. Riding around with that smoke. Riding around with that toast. That's just one reason why my mama said I gotta go. See, I was bringing traffic to the house, but I wasn't stupid enough to stash it in the house. But she said, you ain't thinking like a child. You thinking like a wild man. Thinking about them thousands. X and pounds, and my right hand, he was in the same predicament. So we found an apartment and split the rent. I must admit, in the beginning, I never would have envisioned him shitting the way he shitted the city. I always admired his brain, cause he always had a job on the side. But he had a soft spot for the babes. Couldn't keep his eyes off the twat. You see, that pussy can be a weakness, especially that deep shit. Weeks went, days turned into seasons. Never turned his keys in or had the decency to bring his half of the rental fees, but I wasn't sweating it. In fact, I was getting it, taking trips, flipping it, flipping what you name it, man. I had it. It was ecstasy, Oxycontin, Lortabs. If the price is right, I'm coming back with more of that. I was the quarterback. If you don't like that, I give you the halfback option. Selling white girl to this one white boy, cause he had cash copping. So I had that popping from the trap to the block. Then summer of 06, my birthday, I'm cruising with my little cousin. Said he like how I've been moving. First mistake was showing off, so unusual. But that day I told him, I'ma show you how we do it, bro. We gon' stunt hard for my 19. Get you in a rental car, get you out that white tee. We gon' get some new bras. You can tell your wifey it's gonna be a long night. Don't even wait up, but wait up. First I gotta stop at my mama crib. She said she baked my favorite cake, yeah, that chocolate. But little does she know, my favorite cake, now that green cake. And her baby boy has became king raised. Living by my own laws like King James. Got some bigger balls and some mean fangs. I had changed, but she blinded by the change that I give her. Plus the chain that glitter. Second mistake was was going to drop the cake off at the same place that I dropped my favorite cake off. When you Superman in the hood and you got super grams in the hood, don't let them know where you take your cape off. But I was speeding like a Lambo, chilling with my fam though. My cousin like a mixed poppin' Rambo. Damn, we did it big for my B-Day, the G-Way, so motherfucking TK. But 2 weeks later, still no word from my roommate. That getting bigger, somehow you'll soon pay. Damn nigga, that must be good, Pune, cause not even your mama can find out where you stay. One day, I walked inside my house, my eyes got watery, but I got cotton mouth. They flipped my bedroom and the couch. I'm tight, they got me during the drought. They got me during the drought, got my weed, they got my dope. Didn't find the E, but they found the dope. They left me with my 357 and the fucking rifle. The heat is all I need, that's the hood's Geico. Black.
That's to be continued though. We're gonna finish up that. Tell y'all what happened part 2. So yeah, let me know if y'all caught what happened in that whole in that little 3-minute song. If y'all can kind of recount, or do you catch what happens in that song? Sound like the Popo got your stash. There's a few things in there. I was like, when you Superman in the hood and you got super grams in the hood, don't let them know where you take your cape off. That was a big hint for the track right there. It was wild too. Like I was talking about my best friend in the track. We both around the same time, we left our parents' house. We was like, yeah, let's go get our own house. 17 years old, we're gonna go figure it out ourselves. We living together for a minute, and then he disappeared on me. The man disappeared, like he got loose. Like he just never came back. Stopped paying his rent, everything. Really messed me up in the head because this was my best friend for a long time. And it's crazy because it got weird because his girl was coming to live with us a little bit too. She was staying the night with us a lot, and she was hitting my stash. Like she was stealing, like stealing weed. I had these weed jars, and like she was stealing out of my jars. I was like, yo, why are you pinching my stuff? So I told him, I was like, yo, bro, your girl's stealing out my stuff. He was like, all right, I got it. Don't worry about it. Something he gonna tell her about it. He gonna stop bringing her over or something. I don't know. He disappears with her like that. I never see them. I could not never, but I don't see them again for a long time. I just was like, dang. So yeah, that's my boy, man. Our relationship was never the same though after that. But you know, you live and you learn. It's always an inside job. Yeah, definitely is. Yeah, inside job for real. This was crazy too because like this is really wild. That job I was telling you about earlier, I had where the dude I was working with was in the streets. He got killed. Wow, this is crazy. I didn't even think about this. But at that warehouse job, I ended up getting fired. This old lady, racist lady too, she ended up telling the supervisor that I was on my phone at work. So, you know, phones still wasn't even that big yet. Now, you know, phones are real big. So people see on your phone, they're not gonna say nothing. It's like a part of life. But back then, this was 2005, 2006. Yeah, 2006 probably. And yeah, I'm on my phone and she told on me. So they called me to the office and ended up firing me. So I'm tight, I'm stressed. I'm like, oh, look at this, it's some bull. I go home and I'm opening up the door, got my key, and I hear somebody in my house. I'm like, what is going on in here? So I try to open the door and it's like the lock is on it. I'm like, oh no, this is crazy. Like somebody in my house. So I run around the back, and by the time I get around the back, I see I see somebody running. Oh no, that's crazy part. This is crazy. This has happened twice. This is the crazy part. Happened twice. The first time I was able to get in, and when I got in, um, they kind of was already gone. They jumped out the window. So it was crazy. I was like, dang, this is wild. Like, who the heck was just in my house? And then the second time when it happened, like I literally caught, and I seen them running out there. I had to run around the back, and I seen them running. I was like, who is this? And it was in the wintertime in Buffalo. And if you know about Buffalo, we get a lot of snow. So the snow stick to the ground, it stick to the street. So I literally was able to follow the foot tracks from my house all the way to another house. It was this, the person had on Jordans. So I was able to track these Jordan footsteps through the backyard, over a fence, through a street, over to another street, into another house, into their backyard. And I was like, and I found out who house it was. I knew the person who house it was. We wasn't really friends, but I'm like, what the heck is he doing in my house? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, oh no, this is crazy. And then when I go back in the house and I start looking around, come to find out they didn't steal nothing because they got caught. When I came, they panicked. So everything that they had, they kind of like dropped it and just ran. They forgot to grab the stash. It was so they messed up. They was rookies, whatever. They forgot to take the stash. It was terrible. But they also left a coat. And when I picked up the coat, I knew exactly who coat it was. And I was like, damn, not you. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. Because I did a lot for this person. But that's how it goes. That's how it really goes. Like you said, it's always an inside job. You must have been a man with all the work. I mean, in my hood, yeah, I was, I come from like it's crazy where I was from. It's like every street was its own hood. Literally every street was its own hood. Like, let's just say it's A, B Street, A, B Street, A, B Street, A Street, B Street, C Street, D Street, like that, right? I was on A Street. So on A Street, yeah, everybody knew me and I supplied the whole street, but then I even started supplying B Street and C Street too. And I'm not proud of none of that though. It wasn't cool. And it was only honestly, I was only selling weed. I was only selling weed. It's legal now. I did sell like other stuff for a while, but weed ended up being my big thing. I just was ahead of the curve. Now they want to make it legal after all the stuff I went through with it. But yeah, I had an amazing connect, and I was a likable person. Always been a likable person. I wasn't nobody on no crazy, like shoot 'em up, bang, bang stuff. So it wasn't like that. I was just trying to make some money. They always bite the hand that feed them. Yeah, that's the problem with the street mentality, that cage coming from the streets. You don't know how to appreciate what you got. I did it too. I remember like at my corner store, Arab store, this Arab dude was like, yo, he told one of my friends, I want to give you some money so you can invest it into some work and then flip it, da 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 da. And I was like, and then my friend came to me and was like, yo, he want me to do this, but I don't want to do it. I told him about you. And I was like, where? He's like, yeah. He's like, so go talk to him. So this is Pakistani, they got some money from over there. So I'm like, all right, cool. I want to talk to him. He told me what he wanted to do. He gave me the money. It was a small amount now in hindsight too, but I think he was testing me. Gave me the money. I'm like, all right, instead of buying weed, he wanted me to flip weed. I said, I'm gonna go flip something else. I tried it. I was a rookie at it. It's like trying to go invest into the market right now. Somebody gave you some money. You never traded before, but somebody gave you some money and say, go flip this on real estate. And you say, no, I'm about to go flip it in Forex. I'm about to try it without even doing a proper practice and, really doing it right first. That's what I tried. I messed up the money and I hid from him for months. I just was like, I'm not going to that store no more. until I get this money back right. But that wasn't a way to go about it. I should have been honest and like, yo, I messed up the money. Yo, can we do this and do that? Blah, blah, blah. Give me time to pay it off. Instead, I just kind of hid from him. And it felt wrong inside. I didn't like that feeling at all. I'm sorry, everybody joining in. We talking war stories out of nowhere, looking at charts. Only at the Unlock Academy. Only at the Unlock. This is not the daily conversation. Looking good, looking good. Cool. So we still waiting on this to finish playing out. Okay, that's a good candle because that's showing that there's momentum in the market. Even if we don't take another trade today, we already made some good money for the day. So that was great. I always said young Black men that grew up in the street will be best for business. Business doesn't really change the way, change that much from the street to boardroom. No, seriously. Nope, it really, it's a lot of the same terminology, a lot of the same concepts and principles. It's about having good product, good customer service, knowing what's in demand at the time. Can you supply it? Having your margins right. That's why most people in the streets is broke. Like they go right now, they say 85, 90% of drug dealers are not making money. And it makes sense because they out here buying a small amount where they paying, let's say 150 bucks, and then they trying to sell it for like, break it down and sell it and make 300 back or 250 back. But then they gonna smoke some of it and use it and lose some of it. And it's just, it don't, and then they're gonna give a deal here and there. Next thing you know, it's like you breaking even. So the streets is not even worth it. Does your mastery membership include T-bot trading or is that a separate cost? Yep, it includes it. Yep, it comes with it. Great question. I'm heading over to meet up with Greg. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Cole. Thank you again. IG just kicked us out. I need to charge this phone, honestly. Okay, cool. So we pay 100 for everything monthly. Um, are you talking about coding? Oh yep. That's the $100. Yep, for Python. Yep, it's 100 a month, and you can learn Python, and also you get the course for how to build a trading bot. Yep. Change the logo. Okay. Okay, that's coming down pretty fast. That's not really looking like a break and retest. Let me clear this off right here. That's a good M pattern. It might be bouncing off of this 200 soon. Let me go up to a higher time frame, see what we're looking at. Oh, that's rejection off that ceiling. Yeah. Might be just more consolidation. So remember, this market has been consolidating all week. So if it ain't gonna give us nothing, we're gonna have to stay out this way. Look around at our other charts. Oh, we was waiting on this to do what it do. Did it end up doing it? It did. Dang, we missed that one though. That's cool. We were so focused over there. We missed this, but that was a trade I talked about earlier. Well, actually, no, it didn't make another W, so I didn't really love it. It didn't make that second leg we was looking for. Maybe a little bit here, but no, I didn't really do what we wanted it to do. A lot of consolidation in the market this week. AU coming back down. See what CJ ended up doing. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. That was crazy. It went right to our TP. I'm glad we got out of that. And we preserved all of that profit. That was good. That was a good, not getting too greedy. Wow. The way that came back down. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, I'm glad we dodged that bullet. But it's right back at that floor again. That's the crazy part. It's that floor of love. It might come back up above it. Wow. Kind of mad we didn't catch it coming down. So I'm gonna give UJ like another 10, 15 minutes and then get up off of these charts for the day. Trying to see what it do. It could pump up a lot right now. Does it matter what pairs you trade as long as you know how to trade, or are some markets more lucrative than others? Great question. I think it do matter because like some markets are, you may not notice it, but it's affected by other markets. So like trading UJ, for example, you might have to pay attention to what's happening with the US dollar and the Japanese dollar. And then sometimes even maybe Canadian news might affect, like we saw yesterday, some news affected, what was we in? I think GU or something, but then some news with I can't remember what we did yesterday, but some news that we weren't even supposed to be in affected the chart that we were looking at. And it was just like crazy. So I will say like each market is a little bit different. I like US 30. You've been seeing I've been focusing on this a lot because it makes a lot more clear moves. Like I've noticed that compared to some other charts, like GJ, for example, is super volatile. So it makes a lot more moves, but it's a lot. So you got to be really watching it because it can just move up and down really, really fast. So it's a little trickier. So I like to look at charts that don't fake you out a lot. You know, gold is one that can fake you out a lot because it moves so fast. GJ is another one like that. I've noticed AU is a chart that kind of moves consistently. It doesn't have too much crazy spikes. So yeah, that's what you can think about too. Like just how much volatility is in that. The more volatile, the more money, room for money, but also the more room for fake outs. So you got to be careful. But yeah, overall, the concept of trading and chart marking up is all the same on all charts. So it just comes down to where you set that stop loss so you don't get stopped out too early. Let me see, where was our trap at? Was this just trying to see if we had like a little trap building up. So yeah, this was kind of a trap here. It looked like it came back into it. It don't look like it like bounced off of this trap ceiling. Look like it's really coming back into that trap. When did it spring up? 9:55. Just shot up at 10 o'clock for a second, then came back down. Did something happen at 10 that we missed? Home sales. All indicators are pointing south. Fed will make the dreams become reality. No worries. Yeah, definitely pointing south. That was definitely a lot of resistance right there. So this would have fake out move up to the top probably. We're going to see. But we might end up seeing this move down here. I don't know when. I'm going to hang around for a little bit longer. I know for y'all, people live trading, just people at home, I know it's not that bad. It's time to increase my account. Yeah, Sherelle, let's go. Sherelle, you've been killing it. I would love to see your win rate. Yeah, dang. Okay, we stayed out of that. We got out of that craziness, that fake out right there. Excuse me. Check this out right here. Oh yeah, we're getting into our yellow zone. So you see this yellow zone pop up on this indicator that we're gonna be giving people, we're gonna be letting people sign up today for this. So pretty much once you start getting into this yellow zone, it's the end of the day. Got a few more hours left, but it gets more dangerous up in this zone. So we don't really want to trade around this time. Let's see, this is a 15-minute candle. I'm gonna let this candle finish up right here on. Let me see if this is M3. 30. See if anything else is looking good. Hey, you. Hey, you got some potential. How many times did it hit this ceiling? Came up here 2 days ago as well, 3 days ago as well. Oh, I keep finding rejection around this ceiling. Last week. Oh yeah, this might be where it maxed out at. Not that pretty though. Cat JPY phone support at that floor again. But no signals coming through. Okay, yeah, nothing looking good. US 30. Still in that wedge. Yeah, we waited out. So we'll see how it look. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. So like I said, I'll probably go live on YouTube. So I'll see y'all over there. Appreciate everybody hanging around and learning, sharing. Y'all the truth, man, for real. So I'll see y'all in the next session. I'll see y'all on Slack as well if anything changes. But I guess I should see y'all tonight. Okay, we'll talk about Auto Trader, this indicator, and this short film. Looking forward to it, everybody. Peace and blessings. Unlock. Thank you, Sade. Peace. Oh yeah, part 2 coming.